I don't love you anymore.
You used to.
Yeah, that was 3 chop shops and 2 jail terms and 1,000 lies ago.
Come on, I was doing that for us. I was trying to make some money.
Yeah, you did a lot for me, Eddie. You were like slapping me around and punching me in the face.
Oh, baby, I told you I was sorry. You just make me nuts sometimes because I love you so much.
Just go, Eddie! Go. Eddie, wait. Your lighter.
No, Erica, you should just go. Just.
And I can tell you with confidence that we have talked to the top scientific advisors throughout the world. The consensus is that this solar anomaly will pass within 72 hours. However, we will be in for a brief period of extreme temperatures. At a time such as this, every citizen must do his or her part to combat this global development. Do not venture out unless necessary.
That's what you're not saying that's got me worried.
Conserve water and electricity whenever possible. Above all, remain calm. In the next few hours and days, it will be extremely difficult for us to communicate nationwide as a result of this magnetic interference and the inevitable destruction of our communication satellites. Therefore, I have deployed a military command structure that will assist in this time of uncertainty. If we stand together, there's nothing we cannot overcome.
Christ almighty.
Thank you.
The playoffs are supposed to be tomorrow night. Wake up!
General Maxwell? Mayor Devlin? Welcome to Los Angeles.
Good to meet you, Mayor. How's the main power grid holding up?
We've had a couple isolated outages due to transformer failure, but our main relays are holding for now.
How about looting?
Some. It's getting worse.
Well, we may be able to give you some relief there. We're activating all the National Guard units in the state. They'll be operational tomorrow morning.
I have a feeling we'll need them.
These lights. By tomorrow night, they could all be dark.
Except for the fires.
And there'll be more of those.
The president didn't really say how hot it was going to get. What are they telling you, General?
I've been told to expect temperatures of 145. Or higher.
Higher? That's impossible.
I'm afraid not.
Driven to the brink of oblivion, they have waited at...
Hey, I saw that first. I need some mixer.
Oh, sorry. Oh, it's you. Hi.
Oh, I guess all the animals meet at the watering hole. I'm Coleman West.
Erica.
How's the boy?
Last I heard, he was doing fine. He saved his life.
Oh, well, I hope it wasn't in vain. Can't believe what's happening.
Yeah, it's pretty scary, huh?
Stores now closed. Bring your items to the front for purchase immediately.
Guess that's our cue.
So how come you're not guarding the beach?
It's closed. The water's so warm, they're full of sharks, jellyfish, man-of-wars. It was getting too dangerous. So what happened to you yesterday? I mean, you just disappeared on me.
Well, usually after I cut someone's throat, I like to make myself scarce.
But you're a doctor, aren't you?
Class of 85, UCLA Medical School. Let's just say my insurance isn't up to date.
My name is Lieutenant Simpson. I'm your new platoon leader.
What happened to Barnes?
Lieutenant Barnes is AWOL. He went up north to be with his family. Got a little confused about his duty. I hope none of you men are confused. This is no game. Is that clear? Good. Now get ready to move out.
Simpson there. Takes himself pretty damn serious.
Yeah, well, the situation's pretty serious, wouldn't you say?
Don't ask me, I'm just a grunt.
This heat's unreal.
I can't believe it. It's 127 degrees.
Hypothermia is a hell of a way to go. Your tongue swells up, you can't breathe, your eyes bulge out, and finally uncontrollable tachycardia till your heart bursts.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry.
My car. Look at my tires. Oh, man.
They're slashed.
Slashed? Are you sure?
I'm a doctor, aren't I?
So sorry.
Hey, don't get mad at me.
I think I know who did this.
A friend of yours?
I can't exactly call him that.
Well, there's nothing you can do about the car right now. Let me give you a ride.
Would you?
Believe me, I've got nothing better to do. This guy's nuts.
Oh, that's a great diagnosis, Doc.
We have a word with him.
Should we call the police?
Well, even if you could get through, I don't think they're going to get too excited about it under the circumstances. What'd you do to that guy anyway?
What a presumptuous question. What makes you think that I did anything to him?
I just somehow got the impression he might have a grudge against you.
Oh, well, I guess that I broke his heart. What?
I thought so.
Oh, look.
Yeah, there's fires all over this town.
No, I live out that way.
As you can see, General, the fire situation is getting beyond our control. Every company is out, every reserve company is out, and there's still at least a dozen fires we're not even attempting to contain.
There's not going to be any more reinforcements. The situation in the rest of the country is just as bad or worse.
We're also starting to see a lot of looting and rioting in certain sections of the city, and it's spreading.
Several of our fire companies have reported being shot at.
Well, we'll begin by moving combat units into position to protect the emergency workers and to work with the police to restore order. Now, what's your assessment of the power grid?
Approaching critical. Right now, 22% of the city is in blackouts. I would say that within 12 hours, the city will be in total blackout.
I put in a request for an interstate power allotment increase. That should buy us some time.
Well, I don't think so. See, right now, we're not even getting a regular allotment of electricity because every city east of here, like Phoenix and Albuquerque and Las Vegas, are siphoning off millions of kilowatts at their relay stations. I mean, we are downstream of everyone. You see, we're the last stop on the line.
That's outrageous. General, you've got to do something about this.
Mayor, were you ever in the Army?
Yes. I served in Germany.
Were you ever in a war?
No.
Well, this is one. Now, you're just going to have to do the best you can.
I don't appreciate being lectured by you. I am the mayor of this city.
I understand that, but this city is under martial law. That means I am in charge.
Since when?
Since right now. All right, let's get back to work. I will ration electricity while we still have it. In the meantime, we'll deploy all the mobile generators at our disposal to various strategic locations.
The hospitals are in a bad way.
Yes, I know. We're setting up 25 MASH units throughout the city to help relieve some of the pressure.
Excuse me, General.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but we're still unable to complete that call for you, sir.
Tell them to break out a firebox and get me a satellite uplink if it's not too late.
Yes, sir.
They say it's going to be over 130 degrees today. How much hotter can it get?
Quite a lot, I'm afraid. We're not even halfway through this.
Hey, I've always wanted to do that.
Doesn't take much to make you happy, does it, Leopold?
Hey, what's the highest temperature a human being can survive?
About 10 degrees less than it takes to fry an egg.
Gentlemen! We have to double time this detail. We've been reassigned.
Reassigned, sir?
I put in a request. I didn't re-up to be a damn grocery clerk. Let's go.
What the hell? How'd you get in my house?
I let myself in. Hope you don't mind.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Nope. That comes next. I dressed up real nice for you, Eddie, but it was just too hot. Here. They said on TV to drink lots of liquids.
Ryan, what's going on?
A toast to opportunity.
I don't get it. Girl, I think the heat's gone to your head.
So you finally noticed I'm a girl.
Oh, yeah.
I got a plan that's gonna make you and me rich.
What's that, Einstein?
This town's falling apart.
Tell me something I don't know.
We're gonna rob a bank.
What?
Cops have their hands full. Everybody's just trying to survive.
Ryan, are you nuts? Anyway, all the banks are closed. How the hell can you rob a bank when it's closed? All the money's in the vault.
We're gonna blow the vault.
You've been watching too much TV.
Hey, you forget I used to be in the Army, Armored Division, hell on wheels.
So what? You know, I'm getting a little sick of these charades. What the hell are you talking about?
Don't worry, Eddie. I got it covered. This one's mine.
Christ almighty, you're serious, aren't you?
Look, I don't want to be some grease monkey slave. This is our shot, baby. This big heat's gonna blow over, and when it does, I don't want to go back driving a tow truck. I want to be rich, don't you? Got a light?
Yeah.
Hold on now, you can't go up there. The street's closed.
But I live up there.
That whole block is gone.
The heat fog has settled into the pass here, and there's a massive pileup. I want to seal off Interstate 5 north and south of the Grapevine before any more people get trapped.
Okay, we have a very serious problem developing at the reservoir.
We're running out of water?
Actually, it's just the opposite. The heat is causing the snowpack in the Sierras to melt all at once. It'll overflow the dam before too long.
Well, get word to them out there. Tell them to start a control release into the LA River.
Rioting and looting are continuing to spread throughout the city. And earlier today, General Craig Maxwell placed Los Angeles and surrounding counties under martial law.
By the emergency authority granted to me by the president, As of 1400 hours, all civilian authority has been superseded by a military command structure.
Civil libertarians have decried the imposition of martial law, but with Los Angeles...
This is horrible. They're shooting at firemen and paramedics.
Lifeguards are next.
It's not funny.
You seem surprised.
I just thought that with everything going on, people might stick together and help each other out a little.
You're fresh, Erica.
Oh, great.
What are these?
Sprites between the stratosphere and the troposphere. The electrical activity up there is running wild. It's causing thousands of tornadoes to occur all at once.
Why is all of this happening? Why now?
Maybe it's happened thousands of times in the past, only there weren't any witnesses left to tell of it.
Sir. We're ready on that call.
I'll be right back. It's an Army transport. No, I've arranged for you and Sean to be on it. You can't miss that plane.
I'll try.
It may be the last flight out of Washington, at least for a while. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
I lost you for a second.
I'm here, honey.
Things are getting bad. I want us all to be together. Can you hear me?
Yes, get on that plane. I love you.
Vanessa? Vanessa? Well, that's it. The satellites are out.
Sir, can I ask you a question?
Huh? What? Yeah. What is it?
We're all gonna die, aren't we? That's why you want your family here. So you can be together at the end.
Maybe. I don't know. Look, it's the outer edge of the plasma wave. God help us tomorrow when the sun comes up.
What a night. Just kept getting hotter.
Yeah, I know. Look, I'm gonna get going. They're setting up a MASH unit not too far from here.
MASH unit?
Yeah. I'm supposed to report. Maybe you want to come with me.
Oh. I'll give you a ride, but I don't think I'm gonna stick around.
Sure, they could use another doctor.
Well, I'm not really a doctor anymore.
Yeah, right. Since when?
My license to practice medicine was suspended last year by the State Board of Medical Examiners.
Why?
The hospital I worked for was taken over by an HMO, and I began to have conflicts with the management over their priorities. I naively believed that the patients came first, not money.
So what happened?
I performed a risky procedure without authorization.
Seems to be your specialty.
Only this time the guy died. He was gonna die anyway. I was just trying to give him a chance.
But how does that get you kicked out of the medical profession?
They needed a fall guy, and since I was not too popular with the powers that be, I was elected.
I'm sorry, but what does that have to do with this? There are people out there who need your help.
So go help them. To be a doctor, you have to want to heal. You have to want to help people.
And you don't.
I refuse to answer that question on the grounds that it may tend to make me seem like a jackass.
Well, what about the little boy on the beach?
That was different. That was just being human. I don't want to be a full-time Good Samaritan.
I feel sorry for you.
Well, aren't you the compassionate one?
At least I'm not a completely burned out cynic. At least I believe in something. What do you believe in?
It's pretty damn smoky out there. I can barely see anything.
It's not just smoke, it's vapor from all the water evaporating. Heat fog.
Okay, men. Lock and load.
Go! Go, 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 go! Sprint out! I think I like the idea of passing out food better. Move
evacuation! Shit! Coming from right up there! Leave them down there, too! A couple of my men were hit! We'll take care of it! Louis, Steve, try the 6! Let's move in! Move out! Hey! Spread out! Spread out!
I don't see anybody. Maybe they split.
I wouldn't count on it. I just did that.
Leopold! Desmond! Come on over! Let's go! Yes, go, 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 go!
This is getting a little too real for me.
Put that helmet back on, soldier! The head's gonna get more air conditioned than you want. Freeze! Down front! There must be a whole nest of them.
The neighborhood watch committee.